now. Like, give me a cut of that money. I would have took off my PlayStation 5 and like got my whole paycheck. Fuck that. 8 years old. Stealing from his dad. Just like me. That's kidding. All right, we got our next comedian coming up, Miss Virginia Hernandez.
What's up? Let's hear it for Tony. He is working so hard. Let's hear it for all of you. Thanks for being here. I love this place. I love stoners. This is the perfect venue for me. But you know what I hate? When people tell you, just be yourself. As if it's that easy. I once tried to be myself in a job interview, and the interviewer asked me, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" And I said, "Hopefully not working here." Snap! Needless to say, I didn't get that job. Y'all, I have a confession to make. ChatGPT wrote that joke, not me. How many of you have played with either ChatGPT or like AI art or any of that stuff? Yes, thank you. AI is everywhere now. People are so worried. It's going to take over the world and it's going to replace art. Remember a couple months ago when everybody changed their Facebook profile to those AI art images of themselves? And the comments were like, "Wow, you look like a fucking Viking princess floating in a rainbow cloud. Gorgeous girl." Because the art made everyone look like a warrior from Game of Thrones, and he actually just almost died from diabetes last week. So I'm just saying. And ChatGPT is supposed to be like this endless fountain of knowledge, right? You type in something, it gives you an answer. It's supposed to be better than what you could have thought of yourself. So I started playing with it. I actually wrote my kid a 3-part bedtime story based on one sentence, which was write a bedtime story about meeting friendly aliens in outer space. Y'all, this story was so fucking good. My kid was more excited about ChatGPT's story than any book I bought him in the last 3 years. It had characters, details, beautiful descriptions. It's like inspiring. And as I was reading it to him, I was like, oh shit. I can't write like that. I'm like legitimately intimidated now by ChatGPT. So I thought, well, let's give something different a try. Something that I can relate to. Maybe even something that could be a healing experience for me. So I asked ChatGPT, write a comedy bit about my childhood trauma. Here was the reply. I'm sorry, but it is not appropriate or ethical to make light of someone's childhood trauma. Childhood trauma can have long-lasting effects on a person's mental and emotional well-being. Instead of making a comedy bit about your childhood trauma, I encourage you to seek professional help. Wow. Okay, Chad GPT. Did you just fucking mansplain trauma to me? Of course not. I was simply emphasizing that comedy should bring joy and entertainment. Chad, you fucking passive-aggressive bitch! This is a fight now. So I asked Chad, write a comedy bit in the style of Bill Cosby. Chad, sure! Have you ever noticed how the kids these days have all these funny gadgets and gizmos? We didn't have any of that when I was a kid. We had sticks and stones and we liked it. Don't even get me started on these social media platforms. I can't keep up with the IDKs and the LOLs. It's like they're speaking a different language. That was my Bill Cosby impression. Thank you. It's a little Obama-y, but that was the best I could do. So yeah, apparently it is not too inappropriate or unethical for Chad to make observations about the kids these days as if he were sex predator Bill Cosby. But me, I'm like, help me process my life in a funny way, Chad. Chad's like, no, you're not funny. You need help. Chad thinks he's clever. He does. But you know what? Chad wrote an entire Bill Cosby-inspired comedy bit, and there wasn't one fucking mention of Jell-O pudding pops or Quaaludes. So suck it, Chad. I actually do take pretty good care of my mental health these days. It's important, right? You can tell I'm mentally healthy because I'm doing stand-up comedy. Anyway, I exercise more now these days. I try to eat better, and I'm on a regimen of reality TV. It's true, I am a reality TV junkie. In fact, for this show tonight, my boyfriend got me a cameo from Raven, from The Circle, from this last season. And if you know who I'm talking about, I love you. And if you don't, fuck off. So this is a known fact about me. I love reality TV. It's not a secret. Everyone in my life has to hear about it. But they don't know it is my useful tool. My mood actually matches the mood of the people on these shows. That's how I keep tabs on myself. So let's say I'm watching Queer Eye, or like a cooking show, upbeat, positive, yes, life is good. This is an ideal time for my loved ones to ask me for something. Like, sure, honey, I would love to give you a blowjob while I'm on my period. I'm a giver, I don't know what to say. Okay, so murder mysteries or serial killer documentaries? Anybody? Anybody? Yes, thank you. This means I'm determined. I am goal-oriented. I am solving problems like a detective. This is me at my analytical best. I can spot psychopaths now. Just saying. So like, yeah, momentum. My life's going really good. But my mental health did hit rock bottom during the pandemic. Anybody relate to that? Yes. Yeah. Pandemic sucked. Everyone was sad for different reasons. I chose to binge watch My 600-Pound Life. And I don't know if you've ever seen that show, but if not, it is what it promises in the title. These people, they're in constant pain. They're hopeless. Sometimes they're on the brink of death. This guy gets it.
This This is an absolute parody of that.
Of what?
It's called My 600-Pound Curvo.
I'm ahead of my time, what can I say? Anyway, these people's families, they're traumatized, they're desperate. But I started to realize I might be in a bad place because I'm watching this show and I'm just really fucking jealous of these people. Like, are you really suffering as much as me? Because you're getting free surgery and a personal trainer. I ain't getting shit. So quit bragging. After 6 seasons of my 600-pound life, yes, that's thousands of hours for those math nerds out there. Pure suffering. But it just wasn't cutting it anymore. I had a need I couldn't shake. Turns out, my 600-pound life was just a gateway to intervention. If anyone has seen this show, booze, needles, pills, yes! That is what I was craving. That is what my body needed. I don't just want to see people who might die. I need certainty in my life. Show me a parade of people who will die. I am actually kind of addicted to the show Intervention, not even a joke. I've seen every episode, and some of them multiple times, and there are 24 seasons of this show. 24. That's why I exercise and eat right now. I'm just saying. This was a long period. But the people on Intervention, they get so much attention. Their families write these nice letters about them. They gather in a room. They tell them how much they're loved and cared about. Their families have been giving them money for heroin for years. In college, I had to beg my mom for $25 for birth control. So whose life is hard now? There's this one episode of Intervention that might be my favorite. It's about this lesbian grandma. And she is so fucking rock and roll. She wears rings on every finger, she wears flannels, she wears leather jackets. She's drinking, smoking, cussing, ODing like it's her job. She's a badass. And I'm over here crying because my sourdough starter didn't take. And HEB ran out of toilet paper again. Never gonna be that cool. She even got sober at the end of the episode. Her life on the upswing. In her 80s. My life? No. So, I know I won't be that badass when I'm old. I'm watching her sinking further into the depths of depression. Where do I even go from here? You know what? My golden years are ruined already. I might as well just finish the job. Give me that 2-part Michael Jackson documentary. Let's fuck up childhood too. You know, because he did that thing to the boys. And that documentary was sad. And that was a true story. I did watch that. I'm also in the position of not okay. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I can keep going. I swear. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Guys, are in for a treat. We have a comedian who just flew in today from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Aldo Caldas, the comedian, who's gonna serenade you ladies. Look at that. Oh yeah. Aldo Caldas, the comedian, you can see him right here. And you guys, you good?
Let's give it up for Tony Lamar right there. Get this situated. Give it up for the High Flyers Club. Who's a part of the High Flyers Club right now? I need to be following the High Flyers Club, that's for sure. My name is Aldo Caldo. I'm a musical comedian. My first album went aluminum. The first song was called End of the World. Any deadbeat moms in the house? After the show. Anyway, I was, you know how you fall in love with somebody and you're just like, you're not with them anymore, and then you start missing them, and then you're like, wow, all the great things I miss about them. Well, I thought I had to write this song about my ex and all the beautiful things I miss about her. Thank you. Alright, where are the potheads at? I'm not smoking right now. Come on. This song almost every musician has played, and it's called Wait. 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 Do whatever comes natural. So I live over here on the east side of Austin, and there's these lesbian lowriders that come through my neighborhood with them, you know, their cars are banging. The windows are shaking and I can hear them coming, and I'm just like, I gotta impress them because, you know, I gotta work on my car. So every Sunday I work on my car, get my car ready, and I can hear them coming. Well, this is what my car does when they come in. So I am looking for a dog mom. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, Texas has some beautiful bulldogs in here. Give it up to the Texas Bulldogs connection. I got my furry. True story. You're looking at the first Cumbia King to get fired. Remember the Cumbia Kings? Y'all remember the Cumbia Kings, right? What was their bird call? Anybody? Yeah, that's right. So we went out there on the first gig, and I was like, "Hold on, we're going out there like this." I'm like, "Hey, Aldo, you can't do that, bro." I'm like, okay, but I write my own songs también, cumbia. So like, yeah, I know you like to steal songs, so why don't you take this one? Cumbia vato, ponte los zapatos. Cumbia vato, ponte los zapatos. Cumbia vato. There's a dance and everything. Yeah. Just like them, they didn't like it. So then, after that band, I went and played with this other boy group band called Menudo. So I went and played with them for a couple of years, and everyone always knew, like, they're always changing out the Menudos, right? I didn't know which was going to be the next Menudo. And I always knew which one was the next Menudo, not because of the way they dance and chulo and subia mi moto. There was always a Menudo that set their microphone like this. Okay, that's the next Menudo I need. Go practice in the shower. Alright, so on a serious note. Hit the bong again. I just can't wait to hit the bong again. The life I love is getting high with all my friends. I can't wait to hit the bong again. Hit the bong again. Getting higher than I've ever been. Smoking strains that I may never smoke again. I can't wait to hit the bong again. Hit the bong again. Like a band of hippies, we go down the highway. Smoking out our friends. Insisting that the laws keep turning on. We're fishing in Texas. Hit the bong again. Or blunt. I just can't wait to hit the blunt with you. Just I'll smoke it all. The life I love is getting high with all my friends. I can't wait to hit the bong again. That's Willie Nelson right there. One of my favorite smokers. Let me try this song out for you guys because I know everybody that's here. We want Texas to go legal, right? Yeah, legalize in Texas. I think we should just legalize everything. Watching the murderers and all the other child. Legalize everything. So let's try this one. The good weed is always greener. The good weed will get you baked. You dream about smoking fire, instead you're just smoking shade. Without the beautiful buds around you, come down to the cannabis store. With such beautiful buds around you, what weed are you looking for? At the dispensary. It costs more cheddar, but their weed's better. Take it from me. Out in the sun, it's rain all day. What if routine goes away? Here they're devoted, full time to smoking. Dispensary. Anybody in here recycle? Your kids are gonna love it if you recycle. So I wrote this song on Earth Day. Amazon, Amazon, we don't think about the forest anymore. Amazon, Amazon, we get all our shit left on our front door. The Amazon used to be a song about the plants and all the species, but now we get so mad if it takes too long to get the stuff that we don't need. Oh, Amazon, Amazon, why you taking so long to ship me my brand new bomb? Oh, Amazon, with my first world problems. Jeff Bezos, you be taking all my vessels and leaving me to my bare whistles, cause I can order everything from my phone and pretty soon it's gonna get dropped off by a drone. Whose fucking drone is that? I could have made my privacy. Wait, that's my drone, Buckle! Amazon, Amazon, we don't think about the forest anymore. Amazon, Amazon, we get all our shit left on our front door. If you have an Amazon account, you make some noise. I'm a single dad, and it's tough. You gotta keep him in the car. Go visit the drug dealer. When I find myself in times of trouble, marijuana comforts me. Blazing buds of wisdom, smoke some weed. And in my hour of darkness, there's a joint that's burning bright for me. Blazing buds of wisdom, smoke some weed. Smoke some weed, smoke some weed, smoke some weed, smoke some weed. Blazing buds of wisdom, smoke some weed. Someday on every corner, there will be a new dispensary. They will sell the answer. Smoke some weed, everybody. Smoke some weed, smoke some weed, smoke some weed, smoke some weed. Blazing buds of wisdom, smoke some weed, smoke some weed. Give it up for all you beautiful people. Follow me on Tinder. All that good shit.
Aldo Caldo, everybody. Aldo and I go back maybe 10 years, and he's always, that's him. 100% on stage, he's a good guy. And did a lot of shows. Still do $20, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm still cool with that. So, our next comedian who's coming up on stage is a good guy. Where is he? He should be here. He's coming up. All right, I'll let you bring to the stage Mr. Diesel. Diesel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Diesel. I have to admit, I was high and I actually forgot who was up next. So I was like, who the fuck is coming up next? So there he is. Oh yeah, the sheets, guys. Order some food, just write exactly what you want, and just shake it up, or just put your hand up, and we'll go ahead and get you going. Here's Diesel, everybody.
Oh man, y'all did a fantastic job of clapping for a nigga you never heard of. I do appreciate that effort, enthusiasm, man. How y'all doing? This is different, right? Had to sign an NDA to get in this bitch, right? Last time I did that, it was an orgy. I'm like, what the fuck kind of party is this? You know? A little bit about me. I am your BBC of the night. That stands for Big Black Comedian, you nasty motherfuckers. I don't know what you were expecting. You know, a little bit about me, man. I'm recently divorced. Y'all clap for that shit. Yeah. That's right, man. I was married 12 long, miserable years. That's fucked up, right? My marriage was so bad they made a movie about it. It's called 12 Years a Slave. Anybody see it? It's a movie about a young black man working hard to be somebody's nigga, right? I was a horrible nigga. Way too many rules, man. I ain't reading all that shit. Let's get to the fucking. You know? The thing is, like, when you married that long and you get divorced, you can't help but wonder, like, when did this person know they was done with your shit, right? You know? Well, I went back and reviewed the footage. Turns out it was a Tuesday when shit went south, man. Like, my wife at the time, she came in the house, right? She's enthusiastic, got a smile on her face. She said, baby, I want to get plastic surgery, right? So I was like, well, shit, what do you want to change? She said she wanted to get a nose job, right? And I don't understand why she didn't want to start with her titties, you know? It just confirmed my suspicions that she was selfish. I was like, yeah, you can change anything about you, and it's your nose, huh? Thing is, man, I never complained about her nose one time during sex, not once. But I sucked in them Down syndrome titties like I loved it, right? Like, took one for the team. As you can see, I'm petty, you know. Probably why I'm single, right? You know. I'm a petty person. I would break up with a chick for any reason, believe it or not, right? Y'all wanna know the most petty reason I ever broke up with a girl was? Her kids were ugly. Like, I don't wanna be seen with nobody else's ugly ass kids. Like, let's be real. Like, life is hard enough, you know? People will judge you, make assumptions and shit. You see a man, a woman, and an ugly kid, what'd you just see? An ugly family, right? Now you're looking at the parents trying to see where the ugly came from, man. Got enough problems, man. You know? We tried the dating apps. You ever tried any of that shit? The Tinder? Swipe left, swipe right? Man, that shit's demoralizing. Don't do it. I got on Tinder thinking I was a solid 8. Turns out I'm like a 4 and a possible. I'm like, what the fuck? I met this one chick on Tinder. She was a little chick. By little chick, I mean she was a midget, you know. I probably should have knew she was a midget because I could see her head and feet in the profile pic. You know. It's like she was a catfish nugget. I love catfish nuggets. You can dip them, you can flip them. I'm an open-minded person, and one thing you don't know about midgets is they all got big booties, right? Our midgets got fat asses, so. I go over to her house, I pick her up. Safety first. Buckle a little bit. She's like, I'm not about to get a ticket fucking with you. On the way to the venue, we had a little small talk. People don't do that enough, you know, get to know each other. So we get to the club and things are going well, right? Here's another pro dating tip. Midgets get drunk on half the liquor, you know? So now it's a fiscally responsible date, right? I'm like, yeah, turn that single to a double. I'm about to beat this little pussy up. So things are going well. I think they're going well. I get up, I go to the restroom, I come out, the little chick is in handcuffs. Yeah, I'm like, I go to security, I'm like, what happened? It's like, man, she kept coming up short on the tab. That's not fair, right? That's not fair. So obviously, man, that was our last date. So I can't afford to be around nobody with a drinking problem, even if it's just a little one, you know? It's a horrible joke. But I'm petty, man. Like, I met this one girl. I liked her a lot, I ain't gonna lie. We went on 3 good dates and then shit got weird, you know? On the 3rd date, she said she had something she had to tell me. So I'm like, okay. This bitch is a man, right? I know where this is going. I've seen this movie before. But it was worse than that. She wasn't a man, it was worse than that. She told me that when she was in high school, when she was younger, she used to be in special education classes, right? So I'm like, man, that's a first date conversation, right? You don't wait till the 3rd date to tell me you were slow. Like, come on, man. You've been parking in the back the whole time. We could have been in the handicap spots. You gotta speak up. But as a man, like, I just want to know, like, how special we talking, you know? Every man has a sliding scale of retarded, we still fuck, you know? We ain't go full-blown retard. But if you was dyslexic, you can get this dick, that's all I'm saying. You used to ride a short bus, you can ride a long dick, yeah, you know? I'm not judging. How many kids? Yeah! I feel like I'm bringing up old shit, like fuck them kids, right? You don't want to talk about your kids, you here smoking weed. You don't want to talk about your kids. I love my kids, but I got 5 kids. I got 5 amazing kids, right? Y'all clap for that, man. 5 amazing kids. Yeah. I tell you the truth, though, if I have another baby, I ain't gonna take care of it. Shit. If I take care of the 5 out of 6 kids, what's that, like 83%? I don't know why you niggas expect perfection. Like, shit. I'm trying, man. No, some niggas don't take care of none of their kids, man. I love my kids, man. The only issue with kids is that I realize that kids do not respect boundaries for shit. They don't. The newest thing that my kids do is they will unplug whatever the fuck they want. Unplug their cell phone. Unplugging their cell phone. Unplugging their tablet. You ever get up, use the microwave, that bitch unplugged, they charging their iPad? Mad as fuck, man. Took the kids to visit my mom. Notice my mom was nodding. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, why would you unplug mama's oxygen? My daughter's like, Dad, my phone was on 10%. So So nigga, grandma's on 1%. Grandma back up. You know, low power mode for old ladies, goddamn it, like. And plug mama up, she was like, factory receipts. Yes, sir. Kids don't respect boundaries, man. My kids love YouTube. Like, they fucking love it. The problem with YouTube is all they do is watch ways on how to spend my money, right? That's it. So all they do is come to you all day and like, daddy, look at this. Daddy, look at that, you know? Now I gotta explain to my kids, that little boy in that video playing with that toy, mom and daddy still live together, you know? And your father's on child support, so shit's different online. You niggas lucky we got Wi-Fi. Shit. Shit was invisible, so your mama couldn't put it in her purse. The kids don't care. They're just like, daddy, look at this. Daddy, look at that. So you know what I started doing with my kids? I started pulling up YouTube videos of kids I wish was mine. Look at this video of young LeBron James during that basketball. Look at young Dwayne Wade's son playing with them balls. Look at that. You niggas going to hell. You gotta meet them where they are, man. My youngest baby, man, I took her on a daddy-daughter picnic, right? Because I don't want her to grow up to be a hoe, right? You know? To be honest, like I Googled it, how to stop her from being a hoe? They like spend time. Let's go do some shit, right? So we all have a little picnic and shit's going well, but then my daughter crosses a line, man. She makes me feel uncomfortable. She tries to feed me. She tries to stick a wet Cheeto in my mouth, right? I fucking lost it, I ain't gonna lie. I smacked it out of her hand like it was a dick. Like, what is wrong with you? Why the fuck would you do that? Throw away the whole bag of chips? Like, I felt like I got me too, and I'll be honest. Like, I feel your pain. So on the way home, my daughter could tell I'm agitated by the wet Cheeto incident. She could tell I'm a little pissed. So she's in the back seat, so she's trying to fix it, right? So she says, Dad, I don't know why, but your car feels like a Lamborghini to me. Keep in mind, I drive a minivan, right? So I'm like, really? A Lamborghini? Okay. Then I got nervous. I'm like, man, I gotta show her what a Lamborghini looks like before she ends up with a fat dude in the minivan. It's like, it's a Dodge Journey, baby. This ain't no Lamborghini. Gotta love it, man. Man. My oldest son, he's 14, right? So he thinks he's a man. So in the school, he has to take a sex education class. So his mom was like, you need to talk to him, because she don't want him to sound like me in the class. Like, she got concerns. So I sit him down and like, son, it's 2023, right? You got different sexual orientations. You got the L, the G, the B, the T. He said, Dad, I know everything. I'm like, really? He said, yeah, I've given it much consideration. And I'm going to be bisexual. I said, damn, for real? He said, yeah, Dad, I'm just going to pay for sex. And I had to explain to him, that's not what bisexual means, son. That's not what bisexual means. Anybody who pays for sex is called a husband, you know? You can do better than that. Like, come on, man. It's funny, man, because my son the other day, he caught me smoking weed in the garage, right? Like, so now it's just awkward in the house, right? Because he's acting like he caught me smoking crack or some shit. Like, he blowing it out of proportion. He leaving pamphlets around the house. Like, Dad, did you know marijuana is a gateway drug? I said, the gateway to what? Diabetes, nigga? It's the gateway to me having sex with your mom. Like, I had to explain to my son that I don't smoke marijuana. Like, I don't smoke marijuana. I smoke weed. Like, it's a difference. Explain something to y'all you might not know. Black people, we only do drugs with one syllable, right? It's true. Weed, crack. You keep it simple. Methamphetamines, white people shit. Too many syllables. That's what happened when you allowed to read for 400 years, right? Like, you're missing on the good shit. I don't know. It's funny, man. Kids are hilarious, man. My youngest daughter, It's my sweetheart. She's my favorite, right? And she wants to be a comedian, which I think is dope. Her mom hates it, but I hate her mom, so I don't give a fuck. Right? Give the kid, goddammit. So I get a call from the school yesterday, man, and they're like, you gotta come pick your daughter up. She said something inappropriate. So I get down to the school, I'm like, Natalie, what the fuck did you say to these people? She's like, Dad, I have a friend named Bobby, he doesn't have any arms. I said, what the fuck? She says, knock, knock. I said, who's there? She says, not Bobby, he doesn't have any arms. That's a damn good joke, little girl. Get your ass in the car. I'm trying that shit out with a bunch of white people tonight. See how it goes. You gotta love them, man. You know, I got two favorite activities in the world, believe it or not. The first one is smoking weed. I love to smoke weed, right? That's right, man. My second favorite activity is eating pussy. Yeah. And the thing is like, potheads make the best pussy eaters, ladies. Because it's an overlapping skill set. Y'all smoke weed, right? Y'all smoke weed? Everybody been smoking weed before, and you get some weed in your mouth, what do? You know, that's what you do. It's instinct. You ever been eating some pussy, get some toilet paper in your mouth, what do? Same skill set in a different set of circumstances. It'll get you to where the fuck you gotta go, man. You know, people like to talk about the differences between white and black people. I like to take the opportunity to acknowledge some things that other races are better at. Well, white people, I'm gonna give you all y'all flowers tonight. White people, without a shadow of a doubt, make better pet owners than black people. Like, black people suck at owning pets. Like, white people, y'all get pets and y'all do shit to accommodate the pet. You want the pet to feel like it's in its natural habitat, right? White people have a dog, the dog barks, y'all trying to understand what the dog is saying. What is it, boy? Talk to me, fella. Black people, when you get a dog, the first time the dog barks, shut the fuck up! But the dog's confused as fuck. But I don't know how to add value to your organization, sir. Shit! But really, at the end of the day, man, the biggest difference between black and white people is that white people play their kids. All right? Niggas just have babies. They don't play kids. In fact, when a black family has a baby, it's like a surprise birthday party, right? The only people that know about it are the people that's coming. I gotta let that one marinate for a little bit, right? Some of y'all got GEDs, it's okay. I'm glad summertime is coming up, man. For lots of reasons. For one, I hate school zones. Fucking hate school zones, man. I fucking hate it. I think they should change the rules of school zones, right? I think the speed limit in the school zone should be based on the kids' grades. You know? Like, why am I slowing down for a nigga with a 67, right? Life happens fast, nigga. We gotta get you ready. Like, me. But one thing I don't like about summer is that the cost of fucking single mama goes up in summertime, right? Like, see, during the school year, you can purchase pussy a la carte, believe it or not, right? You can just get the pussy by itself. But summertime, you got to buy snacks and lunches and shit, and field trips and shit. Like, goddamn. You know? Nah, I'm just a hater, man. Mother's Day just passed, right? You know? That's right. Everybody has a mama, right? The thing about Mother's Day that's funny is that every one of y'all had the opportunity to make your mama a Mother's Day gift when you were in school. You remember those days? Right? You never made your father a Father's Day gift in school, did you? Unless your dumb ass was in summer school, right? That means you need to be spending more time with you. You know? It's crazy, man. I'm gonna end this on my last joke, man. A lot of people always ask me, like, why am I the way I am, right? I get that a lot. Why are you the way you are? It's because of my mom. I was raised by a mom who just didn't respect boundaries much like my kids, right? My mom was a habitual line crosser. No matter what you would ask my mom, we would get some disrespectful shit back as an answer. He said, normal kid, you would ask your mom some simple shit like, hey mom, can we go to McDonald's? Your mom may say some slick shit like, do you got McDonald's money? Right? That's a reasonable answer to a 6-year-old. My mom wasn't very reasonable. We would ask my mom that same question like, Mama, can we go to McDonald's? She would say, yeah, if I can pull it out my pussy. What the fuck? Why would you say that? Like nothing will make a kid not want McDonald's, right? Like the sight of your mama pulling a Happy Meal box out of her pussy, right? She's gonna make a sandwich. Like Christmas Day 1986, man, I got a Super Nintendo. It was under the tree. I was scared to touch the box, right? So I didn't know if my mama had to pull it out of her pussy or not. I'm like, just wait till it dry off. Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Professionally Black. I am the incomparable Diesel Greasel. Y'all been fantastic. Thank you.
Diesel, everyone, Diesel! Complicated shit. Y'all know we have some sausage wraps for $5. Make sure you grab some, they're very good. I pass out the menus. You can see we put a lot of quality in the artwork. It was very good. It's good. It's definitely good. Make sure you grab one here. Alright? But make sure you check out the High Flyers Club. We have a podcast every Monday. We're on a little hiatus, but we have episodes you can check out. Definitely look us up, shout it out. Make sure you tonight say that you're at the yard. We definitely appreciate you guys coming out. We love you all. We love you. Our next comedian, I know her very well, and I definitely know how to say her name right because I got fucked up in that show. She said, "Don't fuck up my name, or I'm gonna stab you with a sign." And I felt so much pressure, and I fucked up her name and. Right here, she's fucking stabbing me. So every time she's behind me, I'm like, watching your ass. Fucking come up and stab you. I'm still watching. Look, see? Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, Miss Joe, like, wow.
Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing tonight? Smiling faces in the crowd. Thank you for coming out tonight, y'all. Give it up for yourselves. Yeah. So I'd like to start out by talking about the giant panda in the room. Me. I'm talking about me. Because I'm Asian. You can tell by looking at my face. For those of you who are wondering, but you don't want to say it out loud because you don't want to sound racist, what kind of Asian am I? I am Chinese Vietnamese. No, I do not know the girl that does your nails. But I will tell you that yes, they are talking shit about your feet. 100%. Yeah. Also, on behalf of every Asian you meet from now on, please stop telling us about all the other Asian people you know. I don't know why. Whenever I meet new people, they always want to tell me that their mailman from 3 years ago was also Chinese. Guess what, y'all? There are billions of us. We don't fucking care. We don't. So this is actually crazy because I met my neighbor this way just the other day. By the way, his ex-girlfriend is Vietnamese. They broke up a year ago, but they're still talking, but mostly texting, but they're trying to stay friends. I know, I didn't care either. Okay, now you guys know how we feel. How many Asians do we have out here tonight with us? Yes. 3. Surprise, we're the minority again. And it's not even funny because that's my sister and that's my brother. Okay, so I
I think that a lot of people think that Asians have got it made because we have a monopoly on the nail salon industry, cruising around town in all of our white Toyotas. But the truth is, it ain't easy being yellow. No, it's not. First of all, it takes forever to take group photos because someone always thinks that my eyes are closed. I have to smile like this from now on. Also, our stereotypes suck. Okay, I would much rather be known for being naturally athletic or being able to handle my liquor. Instead, we're known for being really smart, good at math, and super responsible. All things that require us to put in way too much effort. Okay, that's a lot of work. And we're also known for turning into a tomato after only one beer. Yeah, you wonder why none of your Asian friends ever went out and partied and drank with you in high school? Well, that's because the Asian flesh prevented us from underage drinking. Okay? We couldn't lie to our parents that we didn't drink at the party. We would know. That's why all of your Asian friends in high school only did ecstasy and went to raves. Also, I have a problem. What is up with all of this anti-Asian shit that happened after COVID-19? I mean, it's just so ugly. Everybody used to love Asians. Okay? Y'all used to love Asians. Before COVID-19, you couldn't even walk down Rainy Street without seeing at least one guy in the red sriracha shirt. Okay? 9 times out of 10, the dude's not even Asian. Okay? And then, there was a time when everybody was getting one of those Chinese character tattoos or Japanese kanji. It said like, courage, or tranquility. Does anybody in here have one of those tattoos? Yes! Okay, let me see, what does it say? What does it say?
Unconditional love, I'm pretty sure. Well, I've been told it's correct.
I think it might say penis. No, I'm just saying. I'm sure it says that. Point being is that everybody used to love Asians, and then COVID-19 happened, and then there were so many people just like hating on my people, you know? And I mean, facts are facts. I mean, I get the fact that COVID-19 was diagnosed in China, so it's technically a Chinese virus, but I don't understand why everybody's freaking out. All the rest of your shit was made in China too. Like, for reals. I think the hardest thing about being Asian is not being white. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. White privilege is really attractive sometimes. Really attractive. But the second hardest thing about being Asian is having Asian parents. Asian parents are mean, y'all. They're so mean. They're really strict. They have crazy expectations. You never get to go do anything with your friends. In fact, their expectations are just so ridiculous. I did not hear the words "good job" from my mom and dad until I got my first job. Okay? And they haven't said those words to me ever since I quit that sweatshop. I mean, come on. So, being Asian is really hard, y'all. It's really hard, and I am admittedly very, very bad at it. Okay, for example, I went to school and got a degree in film studies. My parents are not proud. No, and you know why? Because film studies is the laziest degree on the planet. Okay, people who go to school for film studies, such as myself, pay money. Not just a little bit of money. College, university, tuition money to an institution for 4 years to learn how to watch movies better. Okay, of course my parents are disappointed in me. I get it, I see it now. That one is on me. But that's okay, you know, it's okay. My My parents also have a bunch of other kids that got married and have successful careers and bought houses and had a bunch of babies. And I don't have any of those things, but I do have my moderate to severe alcoholism. Yeah, and that means that I am winning every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday fun day. Right? Also, I have 10 nieces and nephews. I don't know what's up with my brothers and sisters, y'all. I have a lot of babies. But that means that I have 10 Asian kids at my disposal. I have my own personal Nike factory. It's fucking awesome. When you start thinking about all of the positive things in life, you really start to realize, oh, things aren't so bad. Things are pretty great. Like, I don't have any kids of my own, and that's okay, because I'm the fun auntie. The fun auntie gets to be drunk in front of their children all the time. All the time. Y'all, it makes hanging out with my family so much easier. So much easier. Also, I used to be my parents' least favorite child. The worst one. Out of 6 kids. Okay? I'm a complete heathen. That's okay. But not anymore, actually. I'm not their worst one anymore. That title has been passed on to my sister, who recently graduated massage therapy school. Now my parents just think that she got licensed to give happy endings. Yeah. So, there's actually one Asian stereotype that I am 100% okay with. I feel like it's very worthwhile. It's the one about Asians being bad drivers. My friends never asked me to drive them anywhere. Not once have I had to pick up anybody from the airport. So it's pretty awesome. I also don't feel like we should call it a stereotype because it's true. Y'all, we know that we're bad drivers. See? She knows. She knows. She's not even gonna deny it. We know we're bad drivers, y'all. Who do you think came out with lane assist? Toyota. Okay, Toyota. Do we have anybody that has a birthday this month? Any May babies in the crowd? Hey, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm also a May baby. Happy birthday to everybody. I turn 43 next week. That's right. I don't think that I was that excited, but thank you. Being 43 is awesome, kind of. I do feel a little bit wiser in my 40s. When I was younger, I was really stupid, and I think everybody can relate, right? Y'all were stupid in your 20s. Yeah? I don't really see a lot of people agreeing with me there, but that's okay. Well, when I was younger, I used to think that there would be nothing better than to marry a doctor. Now I know that there is something better. Divorcing one. Yeah, divorcing one. Dating in your 40s has been kind of weird. Anybody out here dating? No? Yes? No? Trying to date? Everybody here is in a relationship? Okay. Fuck you guys.
Not dating.
So, dating in your 40s is terrible, right? Dating in your 40s is like going to the grocery store the day before Thanksgiving. Everything that you wanted is completely gone. The only choices you have left are either expired or damaged. Yeah, it's been really hard. I'm a little bit bitter because it's been a while. Dating is really hard, and at one point it had been so long since the last time I'd had sex with someone. When my doctor told me I had a vitamin D deficiency, I was like, how the fuck did you know? Get out of my head. Should I ask him out on a date? I didn't though, y'all. It's much harder to find a good doctor than it is to find the other thing. So dating is weird in the are we in the 21st century right or is it the 22nd yet? 21st, thank you. It's weird because there's a statistic out there that says that if you exchange 6 or more text messages with someone, y'all are now dating. Crazy. Apparently, I've been dating my insurance adjuster for the last 7 months. Steve with State Farm. He's actually a really nice guy. I've done worse, so I'm gonna just kind of see what happens. I also decided to download some dating apps, and I downloaded Bumble. Are y'all familiar with Bumble? Okay. The girl has to send the first message. And so I signed up for Bumble, and I matched with this hottie. And so I wanted to send him a message that said that I was cool and fun and flirty, but I also have a serious side. I'm also very intelligent, and I want to be independent, but also I need to know that he can take care of me. So I sent him my first message. Hey. Nailed it. And then he writes me back, hey. So then I write him back, hi. And then he writes me back, how are you? And y'all, this is so exciting to me because I don't know what to do about dating, and like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to say. So then I write back, good, how are you? And then it hits me. That's 5 messages. Holy shit, am I about to cheat on Steve? So then my phone goes off, and I'm super excited. I cannot wait to find out how he's doing. And I get to my phone, I get to my app, and then I get to the messages, and it was a dick pic. Yeah, so obviously I sent him a kissy face emoji, and now I'm polyamorous. You know what I wish though, for reals? I wish that someone would create a dating app that would give you all of the side effects of dating this person, just like those annoying medication commercials, you know? Like, meet Mark. Mark is a great guy who will always make a good impression on your parents. He will also get along with 87.5% of your friends. Dating Mark will alleviate your loneliness, but he may cause you sporadic annoyances, frequent frustration, as well as mild to moderate heartache. Dissatisfactory sexual performance has been reported by 3 out of 10 test participants. Do not date Mark if you're allergic to disc golf, or if you want to get married someday. Swipe left. I don't know how many times I've swiped left on that profile. But a girl can dream. Maybe someday some smart person will create that app for me. Dating is so hard, I've been thinking about maybe marrying myself. You know, it's true. A woman in Australia did it. And I think that she's got a point, right? Because 1, paperwork, none. Okay? 2, I can guarantee you that I would disappoint myself way less than any man ever would. And 3, I will never have to worry about saying I'm not in the mood to my vibrator. I feel it's a win-win right there. But I haven't given up yet. I don't feel like that's my only alternative, just because I am in my 40s now and officially categorized as an older woman doesn't mean that I can't still compete with all those younger, perkier breasted bitches out there, because I have something that they don't. Vintage pussy. Already broken in and aged to perfection. Speaking of pussies, my pussy is really pissed off right now. Can I tell y'all why? Has anybody seen the commercial for Bent Carrot? No? Y'all don't know what that is? Well, let me enlighten you. Okay? Bent Carrot is a medical breakthrough. Okay? and it is a magic pill that is going to help you straighten out your crooked penis. This is real, y'all. Millions of dollars in medical research has come to pass as a super miracle magic pill that straightens out crooked dicks. No, they didn't want to spend that money towards curing cancer, or AIDS, or Alzheimer's. Because this is so much more important. And so she's upset. Reasonably so, right? Because, okay, women have been giving birth for I don't even know how long. And doctors just say, oh, just do Kegels. Kegels will tighten that right back up. You just pushed an 8-pound watermelon through a 2.5 diameter rubber band, but that's fine. Do Kegels, right back up. You'll be fine. And no magic pill, no nothing for us. But yet, this guy just doesn't like the fact that it curves a little to the left and they did all this for him. I mean, so frustrated. So frustrated. Also, how long ago has it been that they came out with a pill that lets a man have an erection for up to 4 hours? But yet, they still haven't come out with anything that will get him to lick my pussy for even half that time. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Tony! Okay, if you guys like my stuff, follow me on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube at JowLikeWow. Since he's not here, I guess I should keep going. Oh no, let's go back. I had another one. I had another new one I was going to tell you guys, but you guys have to come to my next show.
Joe like wow. Watching that is stabbing an ass cheek. Stab. I was my phone up here and everything, man. Blown up. Nobody call me. Alright. Well, I just want you to know that the show doesn't stop here because after the comedy show, we're going to have some live music so you can hang around. Make sure you grab a sausage wrap, $5. And the High Flyers Cup. Appreciate every single one of you coming to the very first show. Remember, you were here first. And we definitely appreciate you coming out here. And we're coming out right now with our headliner. Is a good guy. I really love him. He's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charlie Mack.
I fucked up my ankle. Y'all don't mind if I sit with y'all?
Go ahead.
Keep it going for the rest of the comedians for the season. So y'all just lying weed up just in the open, right? I'm sure it's a violation of my probation. My pill like to pop in on my shows, and if it just so happen to stop in here, I'm going back and taking everybody with me. Where everybody from? Where y'all from?
Austin!
Austin? H-Town?
Yeah.
Oh, you from H-Town?
Yeah.
Houston is worse than Gotham.
It's like hot as fuck out there. Thank you, man.
Man, fuck
I'm
that.
moving back from Houston.
Where you from?
I live in Houston. I'm gonna move back to.
Oh, you moved back here and said, fuck Gotham. I ain't seen Batman not once. Just the Joker in the middle of the fucking shit up. I get it. Y'all brave as hell to sit in the front. No, I'm just saying that because my last show I fell off the stage. I took out the whole front row. I don't know why y'all laughing. The way my body built, I bounced. That means they get the baby, y'all get the afterbirth. Breathe, y'all. Yeah. I ain't always been a big dude, though. Brother, I promise I ain't always been big. Blame my mother. When I was young, she bought my clothes bigger and said I grow into them. My body said, bitch, challenge accepted. Y'all think I'm playing. She bought me this when I was 6 years old. I just came out to all my friends and family. Clap it up for that. Thank you. I'm a trans slender man.
Now, if y'all don't know what the hell trans slender is, it just means I'm fat, but I identify as skinny. My pronoun is slim. I got tired of blaming everybody else for my weight gain. Shit. Look, somebody done washed my shirt on hot again. And now I look like I got on a blood pressure cuff. I'm like, I don't like that. What made me realize I really need to lose weight for real, this morning I was on my way here. So I had on my undershirt and I grabbed my shirt off the bed and said I'll put it in when I get there, put it on. So I pulled up like a couple hours ago and realized I grabbed a fitted sheet. That's what this is. I just got a lot of paper clips and pens and shit. It's just embarrassing. Like when you're a bigger person, people like to say mean shit to you, you know? They like to down talk you. Like one day I heard as I was walking past, damn, God just be making anybody. Y'all don't know me, but I'm ignorant. I don't care if it's male or female, I ain't gonna let nobody just talk to me crazy. So I snatched her up and put her in a headlock. I would fuck you up. I'm just saying, goddamn. I've been praying a lot about this situation lately. We got prayers in here? Yeah, don't be ashamed if you pray, goddammit. Because I need somebody to help pray for me. God been sending me the voicemail. He been leaving my messages on red. I'm like, Jesus, I know you see me. Your face is next to it. Like, Lord, you made me fat and half bow-legged. Your craftsmanship is terrible. Clearly you're drinking on the job. Who the fuck is half bow-legged? Let me stand up so y'all can see this shit. This leg is straight. This one is bisexual. They just mean it goes both ways. I feel like I was put together with a bunch of spare parts. Shit ain't cool. Like, look, when I put my feet together, my legs look like an uppercase D. She said, girl, when he said he was gonna give me that D, I ain't know what he was talking about. I mean, to be honest, I feel like they both were straight at one point. Then they had a conversation. This one said, hey bro, I'm about to go bow. You coming? This one said, nah, I'm straight. Now we gotta give people double answers when they ask me certain questions. Charlie Mack, how tall are you? I'm 6'5" on this leg. I dropped down to here, I'm about 5'8". Shit, it's cool, I can do all my crowns on my big leg and walk around on the little leg the rest of the week. I never fit the description. I'm black, I always fit the description. Y'all know that's true, goddamn. So, I can never really do crimes and shit. Like, y'all Austinites, it's crazy here. Like, I'm originally from Chicago, and usually people start grabbing their wallets and shit when I say that, or hiding their purses. So Chicago's dangerous, but I've seen shit in Austin I ain't never seen. I was fucking around on 6th Street. I seen a motherfucker get robbed while he was robbing somebody else. What type of shit is this? Shit look like an assembly line. Bro, could you imagine rob? You ain't never robbed nobody. You look like you done robbed plenty of niggas in your day. Could you imagine robbing somebody and you hear, when he give it to you, you give it to me? What the fuck? You could have just cut out the middleman and robbed him yourself. Just crazy. Like I said, I can never rob nobody though. And it's not because I think robbery is just illegal or wrong or some shit. Robbery, you need to have specific skills. You need to be able to make a quick getaway. I'm built for feed, not for speed. They sound the same, but goddamn it, they're farther from it. Last time I even ran was when Popeyes came out with that chicken sandwich.
No chicken sandwiches.
Man, like I tried working out, but it wasn't working out. I don't know what a day 2 in the gym is. But like, I've been on a diet for like 97 days now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I mean, they wasn't all consecutive. I did 2 like in February. I think 4 in 2018. I really don't know which happened where. I don't know. But like I went to the gym and I almost died doing this. I'm like, damn, I'm that fucked up. I can't do arm circles. I can't pretend to be a helicopter for 18 seconds. Had me doing all this shit. I thought we was almost done. He gonna tell me, all right, we're done with the warm-ups. What? No, that's your warm-up, goddammit. That's my going hard. I was a helicopter. You didn't see me? Yeah, there's some places out here that's kind of dangerous, man. Y'all gotta watch out. What, East Austin, South Austin? That shit's scary as fuck over there. And then, like, I met this dude at the club. We got into it in East Austin. Not the gentrified East Austin, but the farther out. That's what I'm talking about. He bumped into me. He got aggressive when I said, watch what you're going. He said, I don't know what you heard, but I'm him. I said, well, I'll go by he, him too. I don't know what our pronouns got to do with none of this. And I thought he was by himself, and then 5 more people walked up to him and shit, walked up with his friends. So he told me he got mad because they started laughing. He told me, shut your fat ass up. You know what the fuck I did? I shut my fat ass up. Did y'all hear me say he had 5 other motherfucking people? I'm crazy, not stupid. Shit. But you know, it is what it is. They talk crazy to you when you're a bigger guy. And I blame my friends and family. Like, y'all see me turning into a Macy's holiday balloon and didn't say shit. I ain't found out I was fat until Tuesday. And that's only because I ordered Chinese food and they try to charge me a catering fee. He said, ain't this an after party? I said, no, bitch. Why you put 18 forks in the bag? It's just crazy to me. Now, how I got so big, honestly, I didn't know when I had enough to eat. Now, it's a few of y'all in here ham sandwich away from being my size. So I'm here, this is your future. I'm coming to warn you motherfuckers. This is how you know when you've had enough to eat. If you're eating, you do this. Anytime you get tired of eating, goddamn, it's time to put the fork down. If you need motivation to losing weight, watch my 600-pound life, goddamn. That's what I do. Yeah. My girl got me goddamn watching shows like Dr. Pimple Popper. Y'all watch that shit? That is the nastiest shit that I can't stop watching in my life. I watched that show one time. Now I'm like, damn baby, what the fuck is this? Oh no, this is a lymphoma. I'm I know a lymphoma when I see one. Cause they said, yeah, it started off the size of a dime, now it's a fucking grapefruit. So I'm trying to look up all this shit on my motherfucking body. I'm like, nah, this is cyst. This gonna have oatmeal in it when you cut it open. Yeah, that shit is fucking disgusting, but I can't turn it off. And she just be playing with these big ass bumps and shit. And now I look at other people, I'm like, yeah, he got a cyst on the back of his neck. I should let him know, goddamn it. Dr. Lee said that's the toughest part of the back, so you want to get that taken care of right now. This shit that be going on in my house, goddammit. And y'all be careful who y'all be with. You know, we got any couples in here? Don't be scared, goddammit. Y'all a couple? Oh, a lesbian couple. You guys are so 2020. I love that shit, nigga. I mean, I don't love it for me because you're taking more bitches. You know what I mean? Studs don't even take the ugly bitches. They want the bad ones. This is how I put it. Like, that's your woman, right? How many kids you got?
3.
Exactly. Any woman with 2 kids or more is for the studs. We straight men don't want a hand-me-down family. That's one of them all parts included. I love that shit. No additional accessories needed. For one. That's why every time I see a stud with a backpack, I know what's going on. But you gotta listen to these kids, y'all. These kids will tell you if you're fat, they'll tell you if you're ugly. A little kid will point out all your insecurities within 10 seconds of meeting. That's why I love kids. Also the reason why I hate them motherfuckers. A little kid will answer a question that nobody asked them. I'm chilling one day. I'm with my daughter, a kid walk up to me, what's your name? I don't like nobody kids of my own, barely. I said, my name Matt. He said, oh. I got 3 daddies. And my other mama looked like a boy, but it's not a boy. Shout out to y'all. The kids today, they do a lot and they beg. These motherfuckers beg. Now, when we were kids, we begged too. But we beg different. We beg like, can I some? Can I some? Can I some? That's how we did it. These motherfuckers today passive aggressive as hell. They just walk up to you like, I eat them kind of chips. Them not even hot to me. Now I give your baby 1 chip. Count it 1. After that, this bitch come get your baby. You think I got this big by sharing? No. I didn't. These kids do a fucking lot. Too fucking much. Right, you ain't the only one with kids. Who else got kids in here? You ain't copping shit at this moment. I don't want them studs to get me. Y'all got beautiful kids? First off, don't tell nobody you got beautiful kids. I'm a fucking stranger. I'm like, your kids pretty? Well, what's your address? I'll see yourself. So everybody think that kids are the most beautiful people in the world. I used to. Now I'm not so delusional. I know for a fact my daughter looked like Forrest Whitaker in the face a little bit. Just in the eye area. Now I thought my little girl was beautiful. An old black woman told me otherwise. And she didn't just come out like, ugh, oh my God, what the fuck is that? She didn't do that. She was like, that's your baby. I had a proud father moment. I'm like, yeah, this is my baby. She's like, oh, well, bless his heart. I said, no, man. This is my little girl, this is my daughter. She looked at the baby, looked back at me, and she said, you bullshit. Grandma, you got one more time. One more time, goddammit. Y'all gotta be careful, man. That's why I don't like kids. Who else I don't like? I don't like some lesbians. Look, hold on. I know you got the strap and not the one that you're thinking of. I'm not all lesbians. I just don't like fat, manly lesbians, the big ones. And it's nothing to do with sexuality. It's just the fact it's already hard for me finding clothes competing with fat men. Now I gotta compete with fat women too? That shit's not fucking fair. My best friend, a fat lesbian. My size, this tall. So we in the store shopping and shit. She grabbed the shirt. It was the last one. I had to start talking to her like a pastor. God don't like what you're doing there, huh? You need to get yourself together before Jesus comes back out. It's a dress with your name on it and now I'm 6. I needed that last shirt. Like my mother is a lesbian. My mother is actually the very first lesbian that I've ever met in my life. In my mind, my mother was like Dracula. You know how he was just Dracula and he went out and turned everybody else into vampires? I thought that was my mom, but with lesbians. It got to the point I didn't want her to kiss me goodnight because I didn't want her to turn me into a lesbian. Now, I'm not saying that's how it worked. I'm not saying that's not how it worked. I don't know. Simple fact of the matter is she kissed my sister goodnight and now she's a lesbian. I don't know if those two went hand in hand. But at the end of the day, like, I don't care about nobody's sexuality because right at the very moment, we're all being cheated on. Make some noise if you've ever been cheated on in your life. Some of y'all sitting with that cheating motherfucker right now. Better not fucking clap. I was cheated on. Can you believe you might cheat on all this? You know you fly when you flick your wrist at the end. My ex cheated on me with my best friend Rodney. Now me and Rodney been best friends since the sandbox. That was my ace, my guy, my right hand. And how I found out, I went through my girl's phone one time while she was asleep. Yeah, don't look at me like that. You gonna go to your girl's phone and you see Pizza Hut steady calling that phone in the morning. Especially when I ain't seeing no pizzas. You hear me? So I go to her phone, like, wow. She has Rodney's number saved under Pizza Hut. What should I do? What can I do? I kept it playing. I took her to Cancun, Mexico. Gave her 3 wonderful days, gave her 3 delicious nights. She went to sleep on the last night. I went out of town and found some of the best cocaine that the city had to offer. And I know it was good. This is the shit that took Whitney out. Yeah. Lil Wayne was there. I'm telling you, it's good shit. So I go back to the hotel room. I put it in her bag. Don't do that. Remember, Rodney Pizza Hut? So next morning we go to the airport. Sure enough, they start checking bags and they found the cocaine. She looked at shocked, like, oh my God. I looked shocked too. Damn, El Chapo. You think you know somebody? So now she crying. She knows she's going to jail. She said, "Mad?" I said, "Yeah." My mama, I love her. Tell my kids I'm sorry. I said, "Okay, what you want me to tell Pizza Hut?" but she was livid, beyond pissed. She called me 817 different versions of fat. She used fat as a noun, adjective, and a verb. I'm like, damn, this bitch is smart. I just said, hey, just don't let them lesbians kiss you, because that's how they turn you. Goddamn it. For real. Y'all gotta watch when y'all out with these crazy women. For real. My girl now, we sit at home, we watch TV and shit. And one time she was just staring at me, I seen her out my periphery. So I said, what? She said, I wonder what your skeleton looked like. My skeleton looked like. Bitch, is you like hands-on or is this more of a hypothetical? You gotta ask because she watches a lot of those How to Get Away with Murder shows. Y'all know on the ID channel. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. It's crazy to me. What on, brother? Look, as soon as I looked at you, you diverted from eyes. Quick! Leave me the fuck alone. But do you like it? You got a woman?
Yeah.
Do you like it when your girl slaps you on the ass?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't mind if my girl slap me on the ass. It's when it start jiggling that piss me off. You can't argue with nobody with your ass jiggling. Bitch, come back here in 3 minutes, I'm cussing you out. That's just not cool. You guys are having a very good audience tonight. I'm not done yet, so don't start clapping yet. I'm just gonna get the fuck up out of here. Shit, it's been late. We done had y'all ass here all motherfucking night. And y'all ass still here. Y'all got jobs? Real jobs? What y'all do for a living? What you do for a living, sir?
Sales.
Sales, drug dealer. What you do? You what?
Events.
You do events?
Desserts and decorations.
Desserts and decoration edibles. What you do for a living, ma'am?
I work with children.
You work with trafficker. You motherfuckers ain't got no jobs. All y'all criminals, goddammit. I ain't the only criminal. Hey. Hey, sweetheart, you trust your girl right here?
Yeah.
That is so cute. Look, what that apple look like? I'ma say yeah, but we know. My girl don't trust me for shit. She think I'm cheating when I go to the bathroom, think I'm cheating at church, think I'm cheating at work. And every time she's fucking right. But I learned, you never confess to a guest. Cause these motherfuckers slick. My girl will sit here and think and make puzzles to a story fit together that don't go together. She just she gotta create your own cheating adventure ass mind. One day she was like, Mike, I know you was cheating with that girl at your job because I seen her wink at you. She did a double wink. I said, double wink? Like, when you said no, the bitch trying to be sneaky and wink with both eyes at the same time. Like this. Bitch, that's a blink. Believe it or not, most people do that shit. That shit's crazy to me. And ladies, I'm sorry, I gotta put y'all on pause for a minute. This part of the show is for the men, the fellas. You too. Now, why do we put pussy on a pedestal? That shit good? Does it taste good? Who pussy tastes good? What it tastes like? I'll wait. I ain't never been eating no pussy be like, bitch, is that pink Starburst? If your pussy tastes like pink Starburst, goddamn it, you better go see somebody. Pussy has two flavors. Water and Flint, Michigan water. That's it. If your shit don't taste like skin, goddammit, you need to see somebody. Shit, we got all my Spanish people in there. Y'all looking good too, man. My homeboy, his girl was doing a little cleanse and shit. She was eating nothing but fruit. She was eating fruit all the time, so when he ate her pussy, she was like, how was it? He said, it's a little spicy. Spicy. So I asked her, like, what the fuck you been doing? She said, I was putting tahini on my apples. Tahini. But I was saying, we be putting pussy on a fucking pedestal. Why? That shit doesn't do no magic tricks. It doesn't levitate. It's just there, looking like an overstuffed wallet. And some of them look white and crusty like Dennis Rodman lips. But yet, we do anything we can to get the pussy. And women, y'all hold that shit from us. Y'all hold it. It takes y'all, once y'all ready to give it to us, you guys will do anything to get out of it. And you can't say shit to a woman. Y'all fucking, and goddamn it, you say something like little is saying the wrong name, the bitch get mad. It's crazy. Look, okay. Sir, that's your woman right there? Beautiful couple. Now look, I just want to prove something real quick. You can say whatever you want to a man in the middle of sex, we're not stopping. Ma'am, excuse my language. When you and your man tonight doing the do, I want you to stop in the middle, look him dead in his eyes, and say, give me that little ass dick. See if you stop. He gonna fuck around and agree with you. You gonna take this little motherfucker. It's crazy. Women ain't the only one. This y'all part of the story. Man, we do some shit too, man. Like lying about the size of our dick. We all men in here. Why the fuck you lie about your dick size like you're not gonna have to show it at the end of the night? Why we do that shit? I get that to this girl, yeah, shit, my dick long as hell, I'm gonna make you see God and all this shit. She pulled up, I pulled down my pants, she like, what the fuck is that? I said, I think I left the rest of my other pants. I thought because of my personality, we was good. They don't want to hear that shit. But look, now I'm not only a comedian, I'm also an author. So do you guys mind if I read a short book to you guys real quick as I leave? Okay, this book is dedicated to people with kids or if you know somebody with kids. All right? This book is titled, Lay Your Ass Down and Shut the Fuck Up. Now, as I read this book, you're gonna find a common theme. So please feel free to read along, okay? Dedicated to my daughter, Gia, please let us sleep. Please don't cry, baby. You should be asleep. You've already kept us up every day this week. Going to sleep is easy, but I know it feels tough. Please lay your ass down and shut the fuck up. Say goodnight to the moon. Say goodnight to the stars. Say goodnight to Mercury, Neptune, and Mars. Say goodnight to the kitties. Say goodnight to the pups. Then lay your ass down and shut the fuck up. Why are you awake? You should be in bed. You're not hungry or wet. You've been changed, you've been fed. The screaming, the crying, I've heard enough. Just lay your ass down and shut the fuck up. There we go, you getting it? Since you're woke, I'm woke. That doesn't seem fair. What do you want? Who? Why? Where? I just want a little rest. I'm not asking for much. Will you lay your ass down and shut the fuck up? Since you've been born, my sex life just stopped. I love you, my angel, but you're a real cock block. Tomorrow I'll buy you candy and all types of stuff, but now lay your ass down and shut the fuck up. Almost done. A kiss for the baby, you've had a long day. You ran, you jumped, you laughed as you played. I'm a good parent. I don't yell, I don't cuss, except lay your ass down and shut the fuck up. Every except for me and you, crying for nothing because that's what kids do. Your blanket is warm, your pillow was fluffed. Why don't you lay your ass down and shut the fuck up? My love, my precious, my bundle of joy. I know you're a baby. You don't mean to annoy. I told you repeatedly, I huffed and I puffed. Finally, you laid your ass down and shut the fuck up. That's my time, everyone. Art Michelle, right over here. Appreciate you following me on Instagram. I'm the Broken Charlie Mack. Shout out to the yard. Shout out to your host. You guys have a good night.
Oh, Charlie Mack, everybody. All right, and once again, this was our very first comedy show, and you were all part of it, so make sure you tell everybody online tonight where you were at the yard. I'd like to thank our comics tonight, Oreo, the comedian. We have Virginia Hernandez, Aldo Cotto, the comedian. We also had Diesel, Chow like Wow, and of course, Charlie Mack. And guess what, everybody? We have some music coming up right next. We have fake Wachichi and Taste Nate Local. God damn, I can't read tonight. Wi-Fi Hip Hop, part of the Tahas Tank Top Tour. So we like to thank y'all for coming out. Make sure, hey, High Fire stuff brought to you. Shane right there, Sean right there. He's awesome. Thank you very much for let's come out here and play in your yard. Everybody, thank you so much. I'm Tony Lamar. I'll see you next time here.
Okay, I'm going to meet up with you guys after.
Show is over, but the night is not over. You are more than welcome to stay. We got some live performances. We got some vendors here, so make sure y'all check them out. Hot flyers and look, you know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
What is a while? Why? Because you take on both of them. This is fantastic.
Did you really read about when we went time? I love it. And some of yours are just as good. And I promise. I promise. I
The biggest judge that we have is of overdone. Consumers asking for a do-over. The way we feel connected is by what we have to drool over. Take me back to the golden, frame it like it was that much more authentic, but there were less chords between the whole inside. We're longing to get it, remember me as an old frozen for fails. Take me as the DBS that is stolen, and PCO missing molding frills. With a sign of hey, reassurance that we accept every culture still. Yeah, you just wanna love me, you just wanna keep me company. I got too many complications, fluctuations in my cutlery. I stay sharp with accents, free versus hope, basic clarity. But they don't serve a purpose like teleology. Yeah, it's for the 5 bitches, cars, and new technology. I can't believe you in love with me like Billie Holiday. You let it down, left the underwear, float above the melody. I get freaked out by how good I am. Sometimes I'd rather sing it to obscurity. My first man in the pockets and deleted all the boxes. Multi-layer substitutions that leave you stagnant, leave you toxic. Collapses all beliefs that are dogmatic and exhausted. To replace a universe like the theory of a process. Every time I flip through, I get crippled by the signal. Every time I get through, I discontinue. It's not like you understand about who I am or what I've been through. I wouldn't wish it on another man, so who are you to point your pistol? Yeah, these are all my people. Yeah, I would not delete you. Yeah, Watergate, go hard, change the game is not the cheat code. Yeah, Reggie, I am lethal. For peace, the press the lethal. This part of plans eradicate the heart's a place to live in peaceful. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I'll never been no fake 100, yeah. Please believe me. Yeah, take me off your page 100, yeah. Please believe me. Yeah, y'all never kick no fake 100, yeah. Please believe me. Take the money and slide off of me. Slide off of me, ski. Yeah. Yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. What up, everybody? My name is Taste Nate. Yeah. It's my bro, Thad Wenatchee. We on tour right now on the Tejas Tank Top Tour. So now we're gonna be in Dallas, then we rolling down to Houston. I'm out here visiting my family, trying to build a network with some folks on some music shit. So let's do one more track. Yeah. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. My flow is my water's my bounce. Put it through the filter, baby, every drop counts. My flow is my product's my house. Put it through the system, baby, every drop counts. My flow is my water's my bounce. Put it through the filter, baby, every drop counts. My flow is my knowledge, my bounce. Put it through the system, yeah, yeah. I said, save it to your flash drive, play it for your backpack. The way I flow my water must been a sailor in my past life. I'm a driver, that's my cash ride. I'm a pirate, that's my cash ride. Anything I have to do to stay in the bag, I pour half time. It's that full body, rich, wild, well-rounded flavor that lingers in your mouth, huh? Every time you say it, complex for the blood, cause it brings us back to basics. They'll lose, well, you know I did come from the matrix. I fell in an asteroid that melted in the atmosphere. When I passed my flow round, I was told that every drop safer from Saxo to Kanto. It's been around for ages, from around the time we all drink. You gathered in the tall ship, and the Mandela accumulated. Every flow my job spit comes natural, cause I made it fit. Well, others keep degrading it. I keep my flow fresh like building Cascade ranges. I keep my flow fresh, homie. Pour down the drain. It's my flow, it's my water's my bounce. Put it through the filter, baby, every drop counts. My flow is my product's my house. Put it through the system, baby, every drop counts. My flow is my water's my bounce. Put it through the filter, baby, every drop counts. My flow is my knowledge, my bounce. Put it through the system, yeah. And I'm not wasteful when I give it up. I know we give it back. You see my profiteering wants it all so they can get rich off of me. When I see some out of shortage, drop out.